I'm gonna blow your guys' mind with a little statistic, or this is a little information about me that you might not know. I have 6 children, 6 kids. Yes, thank you. I'm only responsible for 3 pregnancies, though. This is how it happened. We had a boy, then we had twin boys, because we were trying for a girl. We're like, let's go for a girl, so we ended up with twin boys, right? And then at that point, we're closing up shop. We're getting out of the baby-making business. We're just done. We're not going to do this anymore. A couple years go by, we go, you know what? We really want that girl, so we went with adoption. We adopted our last 2 kids. And I have to recommend, if you guys are thinking about having children, I recommend adoption. Adoption was a great experience for us, because adoption is kind of like a Las Vegas buffet. It's like, you always go in, you get exactly what you want every time. You love scones, get scones. It's always a great experience. Biological kids are kind of like school lunch cafeteria food. It's like, whatever the old genetic lunch lady slopped up on that biological tray, that's what you get stuck with. And one of the kids always comes out kind of like those cold fish sticks you used to get in school lunch. It's kind of like, he looks fine, but he just kind of smells funny, and I just can't figure it out. This thing with 6 kids, that means it is a 3-to-1 kid-to-parent ratio. At this point, we're not parenting, it's just riot control at this. Although it is a great threat to have to the other kids, because if one of them starts acting up, you just kind of walk up to him and go, listen, Tommy, there's 6 of you. I honestly don't think the neighbors would notice if one of you came up missing. And they just straighten right up. Oh, that's great. I'm originally from Idaho. I don't know if anybody's seen the great state, been to the great state of Idaho. Yeah, for you men, if you haven't gone, go. Check out the women in Idaho, because the women in Idaho are beautiful. They have perfect bodies. They're like, and that's just their heads. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know if anybody knows our slogan in Idaho. This is our slogan in Idaho. Famous potatoes. Because we actually have a museum up there with potatoes in it that look like famous people. Hey, we have a potato in there that looks like Abraham Lincoln. Got another potato, looks like Elvis Presley. This last year we got really excited, added a new potato to the museum. Looks like Susan Boyle. Actually, if I'm being honest, all of our potatoes look like Susan Boyle. If I'm being completely honest about that. We were just like, I don't know. That one looks good, let's put that one up in there. And we put it up there and they said, that's good, that's awesome. One of the things we used to do a lot in Idaho growing up was we used to watch a lot of this show called Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, you guys remember that? L-Hop, we used to call it to give it some street cred. Love the L-Hop. But the main reason why I watched a lot of Little House on the Prairie growing up as a kid in Idaho is because we thought it was a show about current events. It's not. And that was a tough one to learn.